The Figge Art Museum is bringing world-class art to the Quad Cities with a new exhibition underway right now.
Yep, it is the Golden Age featuring Northern European works from the collection of the National Gallery of Art.
Wow.
And it showcases masterpieces from one of the most celebrated periods in art history. Joining us today is Figge Co-Senior Curator Joshua Johnson. Joshua, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Yes, we are so happy to have you. I think this is such a cool story. So how did this all come together? How did this exhibition make its way from the National Gallery of Art to the Figge Art Museum?
Yeah, so this is part of the National Gallery of Art's Across the Nation initiative. So what they've done is selected 10 museums across the country to kind of share the wealth of the National Galleries through these exhibition loans for around 2 years. And it's also in conjunction with the 250th anniversary of the nation, so celebrating that through these loans. And it's really been a great opportunity to kind of delve into the National Gallery archives and all their great resources there and bring them to the middle of the country in our case, or even to Anchorage, Alaska, where they have other loans too.
Yeah, so describe what more is so special about this collaboration.
Yeah, so what was great about this is they were really open to us selecting from a wide range of work. So they were interested in working with each museum to see which kind of loans would be the best fit for our particular region. And for the Figge in particular, because we already have this really deep Northern European Baroque collection, thanks to the initial gift of C.A. Figge, the kind of museum's founder, we thought it would be great to borrow works from their Northern European collection to kind of highlight this collection the Figge already has and showcase these great works from their collection.
Yes, and I love the way that you all have organized or kind of pieced this exhibition together. So you've organized it, and there are 4 themes, and that you've put them together, and they include those pieces that the Figge already has in its possession, and these ones that are on loan, so to speak. So can you talk a little bit about the themes and how you've separated them?
Sure. So there's several different themes. So we start with portraiture, really, which are some of the most kind of stunning works in the exhibition, and then you work your way back to religion and mythology as kind of a thematic section, and then looking at still lifes, and then genre scenes or scenes of kind of everyday life, as well as some kind of landscapes as well. So those are kind of how the exhibition's broken up, and it really kind of helps you think about these distinctions in these paintings the way the artists might have.
Yeah, and you're really making these exhibitions more immersive because you're including other items from the specific period of the artwork.
Yeah, so one of the things that we wanted to do as we're kind of focusing on, and especially the portraits, was a look at a lot of the clothing that's there. So we'll be actually bringing next month a fashion historian is going to be talking about some of these works. So that's going to be very exciting to talk about the specifics of the lace and the cloth and just how sumptuous a lot of these portraits really are.
Yes, that'll be a lot of fun to take part in. I always like to talk to you about what you either think are your favorite pieces to go see or the must-see pieces. And so you have a couple of them.
Yeah.
So tell us what we can't miss in this exhibition.
So one of my favorites is the Wounded Dorinda by Louis Vallet, and it's kind of a Baroque era soap opera in a painting, which is kind of fantastic. And you can actually see it here right now. So in this painting, she is in the midst of having just been shot by an arrow by her would-be lover Silvio, who has been hunting, and she decided it'd be a great idea that even though he's completely disinterested, she would stalk him in the cloak of a wolf, which isn't a great idea if someone's hunting. And so he shoots her, and then she realizes she's not that badly injured and that she forgives him, and they get married later that day.
These are the days of our lives.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
True drama.
It couldn't be more dramatic or ridiculous. Yeah.
And this other one that we're showcasing right now, first of all, I love the way that this photo is taken.
It's very cool, yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool. And you can see a lot of the pieces in it as well.
Yeah, and these are 2 of the great portraits that are at the front of the exhibition. The one on the left is particularly interesting. It's one of the loans from the National Gallery. This is by Anthony van Dyck, the famous Flemish portraitist that was at the court of Charles I in England. And this is Lady Aubigny, or Catherine Howard, and she is actually one of these courtiers that actually helped Charles I when he was kind of fleeing during the English Civil War, and she's like slipping secret letters to him in London when she's there, and ends up on the run, ends up in the Tower of London.
I love this story.
I know that each piece has a story, and I love it. Yeah.
We just have one more minute with you.
Of course.
So I really want to get to something because it's a really cool opportunity, and it is happening tonight. We have our Thursdays at the Figge, which is a great evening opportunity where there's free admission, and we can hear curators, 2 of them, correct?
Yes.
Speaking about this exhibition.
Yeah, Andrew Sears and Alexandra Libby are are coming tonight from the National Gallery to talk about the works that are on loan right now. And it's going to be a great opportunity to dive deep into what the meanings of all these paintings are.
Yeah, and this is an awesome opportunity. Again, 6 to 8 p.m. I believe they'll start speaking at about 6 p.m.
Yep.
Ultimately, Joshua, what do you want people to take away from this exhibition?
I want people to take away a real sense of awe. I mean, this is the Baroque era, right? This is dramatic as it gets. So really you walk in there and you're going to be impacted by these paintings that were meant for dukes and kings and princes. And now here they are in Iowa, and we get the privilege of seeing them.
Lucky for us.
You get to see
yes.
us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exciting for all of us here in the Quad Cities, that's for sure.
Absolutely is. Well, if you want to purchase tickets to see this exhibition, the Golden Age exhibition, or learn more about other exhibitions currently at or coming to the Figge, visit FiggeArtMuseum.org. And a reminder, admission to the Figge is free on Thursdays from 5 to 8 p.m. as part of Thursdays at the Figge. So if you want to hear these curators speak, tonight is the time to do it. Joshua, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joshua. Always